All right, let's get this started. Welcome in, everybody. I'm the average goob, and today we're going to be working on some more art. It was all for Vibe Clicker. We're doing a DLC. I changed the angle a little bit so you can see more of the top of my head. Some bat juice to start the day. Oh, how you doing, Mars? Hopefully work's treating you all right. All right, let's see what we got.
Good afternoon, Goob.
Bro, good evening, Mars. That Texas speech is so full of life. Okay. All right. So we left off with a bunch of the clickers and oh yeah, that's right. The mouse. Okay, we did the modem. The modem is an auto clicker. So cute. All right, just going down the list here. Next up is a game dude. We're gonna make a game dude. I have not warmed up, so it's gonna be a little bit rough to start with. That's okay. All right. Everybody knows what a game dude is, so I'm just gonna draw it. It's not far enough over. Hey, next prodigy, what up? You missed a spot. No, I didn't. I missed nothing. This is a game dude. I'm drawing this from memory. I'm doing all right. I'm working on the DLC art for Vibe Clicker,
How are you, Goob?
and it's going well so far. How you doing, Prodigy? Next Prodigy, Prodigy of next. What up, Dev guy? I'm doing all right. I know you guys are surprised. 3 days in a row. How is this possible? Um, I'm making it possible. We got the speakers. We got the start button. Let's do do it right here. Probably extend this out just a little bit. Yeah. Drawing an upside down Game Boy that you play this way is very difficult. I mean, Game Dude, sorry. It's totally unique and distinct. You can see Sophie? Oh, you can see Sophie! Little Sophie butt. Ah! What happened? Why did it do that? He doesn't wanna look out the window. It's not a Game Boy Nintendo, you can go away, leave Goobs alone. No, this is a Game Dude. This is how you play it. This is the upright position. Like, this is where your thumbs go, and then you look at it from here. This is distinct. We don't have to worry about it. It's unique. My gosh, sirens outside. You open the window and the world attacks us. 3 days in a row. What's up, Goo? Hey, Granger. How's it going, man? I know, it's like I said, it's a surprise, but I was gonna be doing this stuff anyways, so I'm like, why not just share it? How you guys doing? What the heck is going on here? What is this? That is not what I drew. Whatever. Oh, hey, dev guy with the sub, dude. Thank you so much. You don't like ads? Oh man, you're not missing much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you for the sub and welcome. You are now a gooby. Welcome to the club. I'll wait to draw the decoration on there. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the week, I'm gonna try to get in a little bit more streaming. I'm not burned out. Work was just really busy for me, and it, it, it okay. Work was really busy for me, and so now I need some time to decompress and doing some art. Honestly, if you guys haven't gotten into doing art, it's amazing. So it's really helping. It's a good way to just relax and just let your brain take a poop. It looks like a box. It's a game dude. I'm making a game dude. Thank you for the hydrate. We have the very lucrative secret drink. Bat juice. Thanks for the hydrate, Granger. Art is therapeutic unless you have about 60 monsters to draw. That's fair. Yeah, if you have 60 monsters to draw, it's gonna be very time consuming and very stressful if you have a deadline. Here's the secret though. If you don't have a deadline, then nothing can stop you. I can't wait for your full game to come out next. Seriously. Vacation works for brain poop as well. No, it doesn't. Dude, I swear when I'm on vacation, all I can think about is work. I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, I need to get to work. I need to work on this thing." And then 3 days into it, I'm like, "All right, I'm good. I don't have to worry about work. Everybody can handle it without me." And then 5 days goes by and I'm like, "Oh my god, they can handle the work without me. They're gonna replace me. What do I do? Oh my gosh, I need to go back to work." And then a day before work, all I can think about is work and checking emails. Indie dev, no deadlines until he starts his next project. That's true. I have a deadline for this. I wanna have this DLC done by the end of the month, and I think I can do that. I think that's a reasonable deadline, especially with the way I'm pumping out art right now. But yeah, the next project, definitely wanna set some deadlines so that we don't waste our time, me and the other dev. What up, Ryan? Welcome in, dude. Hope your Tuesday's treating you well. Or as Captain Coder says, "Happy Monday." I don't know why he confuses me like that. Yeah, no problem, Nex. I'm glad that my feedback can help you out. I had a ton of fun playing it. It was very nostalgic for me. So, thank you for letting me play it. I'll take an open beta any day. Of course you did. Alright, so if I flip this over shit, the buttons are on they were supposed to be flip-flopped. Gosh dang it. Shout out to Stellar Frog. Hey, she's keeping Sophie, uh, fed and took her out, so that allows me to do this. Oh, there was a bug that just flew by. Sophie, what are you doing? You already ate all your treats? Why'd you draw it upside down? It's not upside down. This is right side up. This is how you play the game, dude. Now I'm thinking it looks too much like a damn good Game Boy. It's not a Game Boy though. I'm gonna write Game Dude on it so you guys won't be confused. Clearly, it's a game, dude. Jeez. Now you can't confuse the direction of this. Stellar Frog, oddly familiar. Stellar Forge, Stellar Frog. It's the Illuminati. Who crop dusted me? I think it crop dusted. Should draw a Goob Goob with a controller on the screen. I don't know what Goob Goob looks like. Can we get a big Goob Goob? Eh? Oh, I am a big Goob Goob. Let's see what I can draw. Oh, the bug crop dusted me. It sure did. See if I can find it. Google Drive. Um, no. My folder says average game stud. That's pretty funny. It's average game studio, but um average goob stream. That's a GIF. Can I just open it up in paint? I can. All right, everybody's gonna witness me make goob goob. All right, I was just gonna go straight to drawing it. That would have been a terrible idea. All right, let's do. Oh, flawless. Whoa, gave him armpit hair. What the heck? Stop it. I'm gonna draw him outside of. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna draw him outside of this. That leg, though. This is why I hired somebody to do my emotes, in case you guys are wondering. I don't know why this is so funny. This is a little bonus. Hmm. Oh, too much. No, I put it all in the same layer again. The numbing stuff finally wore off. What do you mean? What do you mean the numbing stuff wore off? What happened? Oh no, what did I delete? That was the layer I was working on. What the heck? Oh, you had your tooth fixed today. Oh man. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm glad glad the feeling's coming back. Probably eat something finally, like jello. There you guys have it. Goob goob for the game, dude. It's Goop Boy. Why did I call him Goody? I definitely typed Gooby. Hey, Flu, welcome in. Enjoyed my run through Vibe Clicker. Thanks for the click, 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 and the numbers going up. You're welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by and hang out for a minute. I'm actually working on the DLC art right now. I'm making a dev support DLC along with a free content update. So since the base game is free, I have to give a free content update, which will include all the DLC features except for cosmetics. Like the DLC will just be like this is one of the cosmetics for the paid DLC. So it's not like this, a necessity, but I'll give the option. Also, it's my chance to test how to monetize on Steam. So it'll be fun. It'll be totally fun. And in case anybody was wondering, all right, this is what I was making. I put it in chat. That's the Goob Goob. I didn't make the original Goob Goob. That would have been the Two Nerdy Nerds, Celine. I think this is a clicker. It's a game dude. Oh no, this is an auto clicker. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. It's a game dude, not to be confused with an upside down Game Boy. It's right there. Look. says Game Dude right on the case. I mean, how can you confuse that? And this is clearly the right side, the right way up. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Should I change it? Needs a rights reserved or a copyright logo? No, because it's not. Listen, there's no screen on this. This is actually a magnifying glass. Hey, we're on layer 69. Is it? It's taken. Somebody owns it. You should just make it say, "If you know, you know." It's actually it's just gonna be called layer 69. This is it right here. The heck? Will the first game be Stellar Frogger? Oh my god, that's funny. You guys gonna have to start making games for this. Stellar Frogger is pretty funny. Dang. Now I wanna make Game Dude games. That's all I wanna do now. The Retro Goob. Alright, alright. Maybe a better title than Game Dude, huh? Thank goodness for people who can do art. Any project I ever did would have people saying like, I like your totally retro pixel style Stickman logo. So simple." And I'd say, "It took me 29 hours to do that Stickman." That's how it used to be for me. Um, this is actually I'm only a year and a half into doing art, and before that, I literally I just relied on, like, free assets and stuff. Um, but yeah, so, like, on my website, averagegamestudio.com, um, if you go to Key the Board Warrior in the under the blog, this is when I, like, learned on stream. So you can see this was a year ago, June, and you can like go check out my art streams where I learned how to draw stuff. I went through a course. I did like a course, and then I also like worked right from a book. I just propped up a book and started learning. So this is part of like a game jam, and my goal was to just learn game art and then animation too. So I was learning a little bit about animation with Spine, which was a lot of fun. So I gotta do art and then make it come to life. This is where the term pump chumping came from, aka sprinting. But yeah, I did all the art for this. The CEO, William Loobster. And then the next game after that was Archimist. And so this was my next hand-drawn game. And it wasn't as many assets, but it was more about learning Godot. This was my first Godot game. And then Backhand Bandit, I did not do the art for. This was with the Two Nerdy Nerds. And Celine did all the art. I did like the UI and stuff. And then the saloon did make it. I think the made the cut, which I did the saloon. So I did a few things on this one. And then Vibe Clicker, this is all me. This is all me, which you've played. So thank you for playing. Uh, it's been fun. Been a fun project so far. All right, we're gonna call this the Game Goob. Nope, not Game Boob, Game Goob. All right, Game Dude, you lost. Perfect. Now it's very legally distinct Game Goob. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's not dancing. He's goob goobing. Oops. All right. How long did that take? 30 minutes. Any chance you want me to make the goobos and the squares to match the glasses? No, no, I'm not gonna go that detailed. Damn it. Now I want to make a Game Goob logo and then make Game Goob games. It's definitely a tongue twister. All right, we got to start on the next one. Took 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I made technically two things. The Goob Goob was a bonus. All right. I really like these. These are so cool. Okay. Let's draw. I hate rounded drawing. It's so difficult. But here's the thing. I can just do this. Right? Then we round it off here. Oh, Cool. Let's do I feel like this is very symmetrical, so let's do the drawing guide. Drawing assist here. Uh just want symmetry here. Then no. Can you guys guess what it is? It's obviously a robot. Oh, that's why I said the camera was gonna be more of the top of my head. I feel like this is you get to see more of me though. I was looking at the stream from yesterday and I was like, this was it. That's what so I know it's the top of my head, but you can at least see a little more. Pretty funny though. Cassette because you're old. Welcome in, Chief Multi Hat. Honestly, tapes were still a thing when I was a kid, so it's okay to be old. I think my audience is older, and I think it's because I'm not out here screaming at the camera, because we all just wanna relax a little bit, and I'm cool with that. I'm not looking to break eardrums, and even if I was here to break eardrums, my mic won't let me. Ah! Kids will ask, "What the heck is that?" They wouldn't even ask, they would just assume they knew what it is. They'd be like, "Yeah, I've seen that before. My grandpa has that." Yeah, I don't like the lines there. I like this clean. It's a Maxine Gold EX tape. You said that and, like, the front of that tape just, like, appeared to me. First music was on a vinyl and an 8-track tape. Oh, yeah, I remember I wasn't 8 tracks were not in my childhood, but I came across one. Uh, one of my friends had one in their garage, the giant tape deck, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" Also known as an old fart. That's okay. Hey, everybody's welcome here. Somebody got in trouble, last night for being in my stream because they needed to get ready for school, and so, I get it. My birthday month this month, so We'll be another year older. Make the diskette. They can call it the save icon. No, I thought about it. I thought about doing that. All right, we're gonna do one line across. Oh, there we go. Hey, Songbird, welcome in. You wish you could art? Dude, just start. That's all I did. Just start drawing. I I wished I could art as well, and now I'm doing it. It only took a year and a half to get to the point that I'm at. Dude, it's not about the artist's touch. Let let the drawing devices help you. Like, yes, if you are doing it on a canvas or pen or line art or pencil, yes, there is a level that you of skill that you need to train. But if you're doing like an iPad or a tablet of sorts, it's so much faster, dude. Like, you have drawing tools. You think I drew these straight lines? No. You think I drew that symmetrical? No. I let the drawing tool do it for me. It's all about just getting in there, man. Start with stick figures or like what I did, start with a course. Someone 3D printed a save icon. Yes, the floppy. The first time I heard that, it hurt my soul. Oh my gosh, Mars. Yeah. Just kidding. I used to save my programs on the TRS-80. That I don't know what oh wait, that's a tape deck, isn't it? Like, like an interrogation recording tape deck, yeah? I don't know. Yeah, it's the zip drive, Mars. I used to have a zip drive, and my first game ever, The Plague, was saved on a zip drive just because I thought it was sick. I didn't even need to use it, but you had to use, like, one of those thick like the printer cables for it. Oh, the Tandy. Okay, okay. You got a little Wacom tablet? Even the okay, seriously, I'm gonna be real. Even a Wacom tablet or, like, a tablet that you, like, look at your computer to draw on is a lot more difficult than just using a tablet like an iPad. 'Cause I started with the, um it was like a wireless, Huion tablet or whatever, and I still find drawing directly on the screen and stuff way easier. It's crazy how much you look like my brother. Songbird, I have something to tell you. Perfect. Which is weird because he's already a twin. Are you saying that we look alike? That's kinda cool, right? Which means you look like my brother looks like me, my brother looks like you, which looks like your twin. That's amazing. Couldn't afford those computers back then, so you end up using the Apple at the library in school. Yeah, oh my gosh. I used to have one of those, I think it was an iMac, like the original iMac. It was just the monitor, and then you had, like the keyboard I think was attached to it, and the mouse was just like a one-button clicker. Is the TRS-80 a tape player? Okay, good. Yeah, see, like, that's before my time, though, and I'm in my 30s. Barely. I'm in my 30s, though. Do you also have dimples? Not on my face. No, I don't have dimples. Which means in some way your parents also look similar. There's a glitch in the matrix. That would be crazy. Also, all these lines that I'm drawing, these are assisted too with a stabilization brush. So, again, with the using your tools that you have, you kinda learn and, like, look at this. If I wanted to draw a straight circle or whatever, it allows me to do that. So, it's kinda neat. But I wanna give it that hand touch. I don't wanna make it too straight. Okay, I do want it to be a little bit straight. Alright, we have ourselves a tape. You gotta rewire up your boombox. I gotta which way? Right there. That's a boombox right there. It's got Bluetooth in it and everything. I can just play my phone from it, but it also has a CD player, which I have CDs back there, and then the little Godot guys on top. Look at this. You guys alright, everybody's being nostalgic over here. Like, check this out. I made this, yesterday. Yeah. We all had one of these. You guys can admit it, that's okay. But also eh? How about that? Pretty sweet, huh? Now it's immortalized. You're gonna be able to click on this thing forever. You wrote a procedurally generated maze program in the TRS Basic? Woo! You and Granger with the, procedural generation. Very jealous. That's something I need to practice. Alright. Let's give it some jet black. Not quite jet black. Jet blue holiday. Oh, I forgot something. I was gonna add these here. Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna go for our retro vibes. Use an up. You were using top-down double line border ASCII art as the hallways. Sheesh. What up, Ooga Booga? Speaking of old, Ooga Booga's here. Unks, I don't know who you're calling old. I deserve that. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a broom. Trying to get the toy to drop for the quest line to open up old Charlemagne's. 26 attempts and still no drop. The gate key? Is that a toy? I think I have that. You need sweeten to the smudged at the top. Yeah, I didn't leave a lot of room to write something on the top of that. Sweating. The Christovian Carver toy. I don't think okay, yeah, I don't think I have that. A skull reminds you of Spider-Man? Ooga booga. The shape of that drawing reminds me of Spider-Man. I don't know why. Like, you could probably layer a Spider-Man mask on him, and I would think that was Spider-Man. If you guys buy the DLC for Vibe Clicker, this is for you. This is for you. I'm gonna post the art videos for these so you can watch well, not watch me make them, but watch them being made real time. Just so you know. And then if you're just here hanging out while I'm streaming it, bonus to you guys. Sweating to the oldies exercise music tape with Richard Simmons driving you. Yeah, just have him up on a TV and get one of the old TVs up here. I almost made one of the old TVs a thing, but I was like, I did a monitor, so probably because how the jaw kind of makes a point in the front. Maybe I don't know, Ooga Booga. I think it's the shape of the skull. It's like the roundness. It just looks like a Spider-Man head. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain that. You got to pay for something? Yeah. Well, you're about to get hit with ads, so. No, there's gonna be a paid DLC to help me as a developer, but I'm doing a free content update as well. So the DLC that's paid is cosmetics only. It's just if you want to help me out, just you know, so I can stop working all the time. Is that how you spell cassette? Is it two S's? I think this other one's an auto clicker too. Silly, no source of income for me. Well, yeah, that's fine. No, Ooga Booga. There's a free update. It's gonna be free. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, so cassette with two S's. Okay, making sure. These are auto clickers. All right, so far for the auto clickers, we've got the mouse. This is an obvious auto clicker. Welcome back from ads. We got the auto clicker mouse. We got the auto clicker modem. The auto clicker game goob. Spent some time on that one. And then we got the cassette tape. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna make these auto clickers because like the ball just rolls around. I We'll see. These might just end up being clickers, or I can like turn them into balls. I don't know. And then oh, we've got the Temtic clicker. We've got the smartphone, the laptop, the stress ball, the super high quality stress ball, the custom mug that we can swap tops on. Boom. Now it's boba. We got the CRT, and then one that turned out looked terrible when I was doing a line art for it, and then I colored it in. The fidget spinner. It had digitizer boards with a mouse that had a clear plastic shelf. The red crosshair? For what? Who had that? All right. Next one. Listen, I swear this is not themed. This is not a themed night. These are just the retro and vintage clickers that I'm designing, okay? There was This is totally unintentional. Don't be offended by this next drawing. See if you guys can guess this one. um, Thank you for the posture check. There's nothing I can do about it, man. I'll draw like this. Thank you for the posture check. I did straighten my back for you. It's for everybody else too, trying to like zoom in and figure out what I'm drawing. You're gonna get real cassette and a number 2 pencil and sample record tapes against what? Along with the sound rewinding of the pencil? No, I'm not. I'm not doing real audio for. I mean, I'm going to source audio to make this nostalgic for everybody, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it myself. You have to like get your pencil and just like twist the tape back. Oh my gosh, I do remember doing that. All right, I think I'm done with the assisted layer. It's just getting in my way now. Yep. How on What does automatic do? That's not what I want to select. That's the cassette. I need to move this. Ah, yes, the telecom monopoly device. Yep, you guessed it. It's not exactly centered. I got to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna draw this up here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy it. I don't even know if I could get a cassette tape. laying down in bed, but also you got your back curved like a C with your laptop on your legs. You still have a laptop? I thought you broke it. Is there an easier way to do this in Procreate or no? This is actually a revolver. Stick him up. Oh no. Can I? Oh, that was satisfying. Did you guys see that? I did. You did break it and you got it fixed. Okay, I wasn't sure. Grandparents had this model, heavy glossy black, that distinct on carriage, off carriage sound, and the shk, 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 shk that came through. Probably didn't sound anything like the rotary sound, but yes. I need one more. Well, I don't know if this device is copywritten, so we're just doing 1 through 8. You can't call 911 on this phone. I didn't make the circle big enough to make enough numbers. No, just kidding. They're all here. You just can't do 0, but, we're gonna move it 1 over. You had a laptop, you don't recommend spilling water on them? You gotta get the military grade ones. Alright, now for the actual hard part. Done. Look at that. And then just put the cord here. Alright, it's got kind of a it's got a weird shape. Alright. Making a phone is kinda difficult. Alright, let's just start with getting the shape here. Kinda like a faucet, if you think about it. Like a giant macaroni noodle. Needs a little work. Needs that bump. Needs that bump in it. Because it's a grip. It's got like a grip, right? Just a giant macaroni noodle. Hmm. Trying to think how to make this because it's not like got like a comes out a little bit and then down. Comes out a little bit. Okay. We'll fix it in post. And then we do need to draw like the cable in this. It's very important. Just put it right here. This is where it came out of. Whoa, getting all charcoal on me here for a second. We all know how short these cables were. I don't know how to do the like the swirly ones. It's like a bungee, you know? All right. Let's start inking this bad boy. Works. I am going to make these separate. We're gonna have some fun with this in the game. Cool. All right, we're gonna do this again. All right, everybody, monitor 6, tab 3. This is very pleasing to do. S- Boom. I squished all the layers. First try. All right. And another one. Wow, my phone turned out so much better. I like that. I like that look better. Is this perhaps some sort of communication device? Yes. It's antique. Must be from the BC era. Oh, man. Yeah, how's that for a cord? Also a valid weapon, it's like 10 pounds. Yeah, these things were solid, like the ka-chung whenever he set this thing down angrily. Song is bumping. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, who knows what off the hook sound is? Meh, 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 meh. Like a duck. Oh, man. Oh, the brush is so thick. Who saw that coming? Who likes my funny joke? You gotta remember, this is still Vibe Clicker that we're making. Oh, you had nightmares where you approach the phone, take it off the receiver, start lifting it to your head, rotate it, and now I'm looking at the mouthpiece with the holes across the surface, then suddenly, and then hundreds of little spiders rush out of those holes. Ugh, I'm sorry about that, Chief Moldy Hat. That'd be gross. Throw that phone down, dude. That's the device that grandma can't use when we're on the internet. Grandma? You mean me? I couldn't use it. Get off the phone. My grandparents didn't even have internet for a while. Dang, this one was tough. I don't know why that song's even on here. Whew, that one took a while. Oh, I'm only 52, so that's the extent of my nostalgia. It's not going any further than this. This is as far back as we're going. Uh, the next thing we're coming back a little bit. Um, it's it's called the Mystic Ball. We're gonna make the Mystic Ball. We're gonna get a little bit easier here. You guys know what this is. I can't move it. Here's what I do. Just select this and duplicate it. You mean 8 ball? No, it's a Mystic Ball. What do you mean 8 8 ball? 8 ball. Jeez. What do I look like? A joke? What about one of those Red Merlin handheld computer devices? That is a very specific brand. A PDA? We're not doing PDAs around here. No. Absolutely yes. It's a toy? The Speak and Spell? No. No, dev guy, that's not what this is. Okay. Is this a magic 8 ball? Shake 8 ball. Just because it says Outlook good doesn't mean it's talking about my question. I'm just kidding. It doesn't have any of this stuff. This is a joke. It literally is just this. Also known as Merlin the Electric Wizard. Stylized as Merlin is a handheld electronic game made by the Parker Brothers. That's it. Oh, what the heck? Bruh, what is this? Is it a phone? It says it's a game. Dude, that is wild. Are 8 balls blue? I didn't think so. It's kinda I'm getting, like, what the ghosts? Like, ghosts from Destiny? Why is it so hard to draw this? Am I drawing on the wrong layer and I just subconsciously know it? No, I'm good. It's a bowling pin. Ugh. That looks pretty damn good. If I do say so myself. Like, it's exactly what I was expecting. I mean, it's not an 8 ball or anything. Did I play Minecraft? I played it for, like, 6 hours once. I'm not a huge fan of it. Um, the only survival crafting game that I have played a lot of is Rust, admittedly, and I liked it. I liked Rust, and it's fun to hop in and play every once in a while. Um, but I'm just so tired of the survival genre as a whole. I helped out with Charitable Rust quite a bit. I did their leaderboards, I did a bunch of in-game, like, billboards and ads, and, like, to spice it up, I helped with level design and stuff. For, like, 6 years or something, I helped with Charitable Rust. Loved working with them. Ever thought about playing modded Minecraft? Nope, have not thought about it. What kind of modded Minecraft are you thinking specifically? ATM 10? I don't know what that means. I hate that in coding. Suddenly, I can't type anything. Keep having to retype and messing up the syntax. I pause, figure it out. Oh, yeah, why am I trying to do that? It won't work. The subconscious is scary. I find myself doing that, like, on long sessions. It's not good. Ooh, just need regular. Yeah, boy. All the mods 10 is a huge mod pack. Why would I want to play the game with 478 mods? What what does that even do to your game? What how would you know what is How would you know what you're even doing? That's so many things. Gives you massive automation. That's fair. You work towards the ATM star? I there's a joke in there. There's a joke in there. Whoa, we're on layer 100. Sheesh. We've been going for an hour and 49. I have 9 viewers and I have 999 followers. And I'm on layer 100. That must mean something. What? All right, we're making the totally this is called Ruby cube. All right, it's a Ruby's cube. Should probably turn on the perspective grid for this bad boy. That's not what I want. Isometric? No, that hurts my brain. I think my iPad froze everybody. All right, we're going without the drawing guide. Okay. That's too much of an angle. All right. We're doing this. We're doing this. This. Nope. This. Okay. Oh, something doesn't look right. It can't be that hard to draw a cube, right? Because all sides are the exact same length. So that's not right. Why? What are the angles here? Is there a better drawing guide? Just a draw. I don't know how this works. I'm not technically drawing perspective. I guess I just need this. I can see it now. Oh my god, I know how to use the grid now. What up, RTN? Welcome in. What the heck? What? Why did you choose separate lines? FYI, this is why I hated art. In case anybody was ever wondering. This was what I got introduced to in school, was like real life and perspective and all this stuff, and I'm like, listen, I'm an abstract guy. My brain doesn't work this way. You sent me some info on ATM for me to review later. Okay, interesting, Mars. Um, Stellar Frog might have something to say about that, but that's fine. What? Nothing. Read what he said. She doesn't know what ATM is. It's fine. We're good. Minecraft. Type in ATM in the browser. Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. No, no, Urban Dictionary. Yeah, that's it. It's Minecraft, babe. It's Minecraft. Okay, I feel like okay, I have to divide these in half. Do you see how all of a sudden this grid just doesn't work? Why did it do that? Minecraft. Mars is like, bro, you're already halfway there. You can play Minecraft. You don't have to draw it. Oh, this doesn't look right at all. This just needs to be straight down. Why does it keep giving me this little leg? Just draw it, dude. Oh, it's because this line's off. Oh my gosh, it's almost, I did it. I did it. Now I gotta draw it again. I draw thick lines, then it won't matter. Bruh, I did it. Get out of here. Be gone. All right. Would you like the ATM info too, Stellar Frog? No, I'll relay it. It's fine. You guys know what this is. It's a cube wireframe. Bad Jello? No, it's a cube wireframe. The first iteration of the Rubik's Cube? No, no, this is distinctly different. It's called the Rudy Cube. So weird. That's so random. Thanks for hanging out, Next. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad that I can share my my art with everybody and hopefully give every programmer out there some confidence that you just have to do it. Have a good rest of your night. Oh wait, I lied. We're going back in time just one more time. Nope, didn't work. I want a rectangle, not a square. It's a pager.
Yay!
That scared me. Oh man. Sorry. I really got into it there. The lines just started appearing. Message, you have the stuff, and that's all you get. Earlier models just showed the number to call. Yeah. The vibe clicker one's gonna have funny messages though. I can't put phone numbers on there, obviously, in case it goes to a real phone number. Or I could put a real phone number that I set up, and it's just an AI that you get to talk to. It's just gonna be ones and zeros, guys. You know that. And thanks for spending your channel points on letting me hear myself from a previous game. I think that was Key the Board Warrior. Hey, finally unlocked old Sholomance. Forgot how much bigger it used to be. Right, dude? That place was like a mega dungeon back then. Dare I say, like raid size, but that was like all they had. I wonder if they ever thought they were gonna be like doing that much stuff with WoW. I wonder if there was that kind of a plan. Yeah, oh, it was basically a mini raid. Something about this song just is giving off Itsy Bitsy Spider. I don't know. Now to unlock Nax again. Are you doing this on retail? Retail? Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, I want to play Mists of Pandaria, but I have not found any time to play. I did the like level a monk to select what do you call it? A faction and then to get like the mounts and stuff. But then like after that I haven't had a chance to play through on my mage or anything. I swear I spelled auto. Come on. What am I calling this thing? Just a pager. Didn't give it a fun name. It's non-quest quests. Yeah. All right. Only got a few more things to make. Do I keep going? Do I keep going? Um, Also, these last few things were auto buy bots, not auto clickers. I gotta adjust some of these because the mouse is definitely an auto clicker. That doesn't make sense for it to be an auto buy. I'll swap it with the game goob. There we go. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Made some pretty good progress. So if you guys want to check out what I've done, this was just today actually. We got the game goob. It's probably my favorite, honestly. We got the cassette. We got the rotary phone. We have the totally not 8 ball. This is called the Mystic Ball. We've got the Rudy Q, which I hate drawing in perspective, but got a little more comfortable. And then we've got the paging doctor. You know, you know. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Let's go find somebody to raid. Huh. What's Fern doing? Let's go raid out to Fern. She's working on game maker stuff. We like game maker around here. We just don't talk about it. All right. Awesome. Everybody have a great rest of your night. I will not be streaming tomorrow or Thursday. Um we'll see about Friday though. We'll see what Friday's looking like. I don't have a game maker command. Just go look at my portfolio. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of art stream back to back. And this weekend we'll be adding the stuff to the game and actually getting the DLC pushed up, you know, to a better place. All right. Have a good one, everybody. See you in a little bit. Bye.